Hey guys, a quick preface to the video. When I was recording this, I had never done the Sky Tower before, so I made a couple of big mistakes while I was recording. Couple things. In the top left corner, I keep thinking this is auto or manual. It's just a speed modifier, so you can set that to whatever you like. You don't have to set it to anything in particular. And the second thing is actually right in the beginning, before you even enter the dungeon, there's a little tips thing. I keep thinking that that's what the enemy is going to do to you, but it's actually the opposite. It's what you need to be doing to prepare to fight the enemy. So when it says something like, you need to use tip using healers will do this and this, that means you should actually take in a healer. You'll see I take spooking out, whereas I should have actually left him in because that's what the tip was trying to tell me. And without further ado, I hope you enjoy my mistake-ridden first run of Sky Tower. Alright, welcome back to Monster Squad. We're going to be taking a look at the new Sky Tower that just came out today, guys. So, how this seems to work is there's a bunch of floors, and each one unlocks as we beat the last one. It works similar to the arena as we get these little tickets to go in there, but the difference is that instead of getting these every, 10 minutes like in the arena, we're getting a ticket every 2 hours. So you're really going to want to make sure that every time you use a ticket, you're going to do really well. And it seems that our first boss is going to be a little Runga here, and he counters enemy healers by using skills that reduce the target's recovery. But this is the first floor, it's not going to be too hard, so let's just swap him out and let's see if we can get this done faster. So let's see, if we're going to be taking out our healer for sustainability, I'm going to want to throw in somebody for damage. And for this one, I'm actually gonna go with Pentacorn because he increases our damage by about 100% almost. So we're gonna go in with this team and let's see what happens. We can get a Blessed Stone 3, a Clarity Stone 3, and a regular Blessed Stone as our rewards. So let's check it out. I've never done this before, so let's see what this is all about. And if this does end up to be a little bit difficult, we will see if we can, or I'll see if I can get a guide out for you guys to make it a little bit easier, and what kind of team setups to take in to, solidify your victory. All right, we're in the clouds. We're in the clouds. We want to definitely turn off. If you notice in the top here, the automatic fight mode was activated, so I just turned that off real quick, and I'm going to continue now, and we'll see what we can get done here. We definitely don't want automatic fight mode activated. It looks like we just completely destroyed that there. And it does look like our HP resets whenever we get to a next room, or not resets, but goes back up a little bit. So it's just like a regular dungeon, and floor 1 seems like a joke, actually. This is kind of silly. I did not expect it to be this easy. Let's go ahead. We got Runga. Let's critical strike up. Let's buff up our damage, throw a stun out, and throw a bleed out. And done, done, and done. Easy as cake. We got a black box. Damn. That actually looks badass. Black and green. I like the color scheme. Well played, well played. Let's see what we can get. We got a free ticket back for clearing the first time, so that's neat. Keep that in mind. We can refresh our tickets, and we got a rank E Blessed Stone, it seems. So it's really bad Blessed Stone, but it's nice to start accumulating these because we're going to be combining them to get better stones in the future. Alright, let's get ready for floor 2. We're looking at a Thunderstone 3, a Spirit Stone 3, and a regular Thunderstone for this one. One of our tickets refreshed, so that's good. Let's see what this ability is. Don't let the enemy curses keep you down. Lift negative status effects early and often. Okay, so it looks like our stun's going to be a little less useful here, but we're going to take it in anyway because it delays the fight a little bit. I really value the stun very highly because it does delay enemy attacks, thus giving you not only more survivability, but more damage input before the enemy can react. Alright, we're in floor 2. We're going to turn off the accelerated combat again, just so we can have some control. And it looks like it's the same bet, very easy. The first few floors are just a joke. There's not really much to be said there. It feels like they're just normal mode monsters, so we're not going to worry about it too much. I'm actually going to start throwing out some AoE attacks so we can start clearing these rooms a bit faster. And give it a little punch, give it a little poke with your horn there, unicorn. And we got another black box. I think black box means E class, so that's not too great, but we're not too worried about it. And we're just going to dish out all of our attacks here and see what kind of damage we can do. Yep, and he's done. We got a second black box. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's actually a purple box. That is a purple box. I lied. I'm not colorblind, I swear. And we got another ticket again. So it looks like the first clear reward, you do get tickets, and potentially something else later on. But for now, it's tickets. We got a rank E Thunderstone, so that's good. And we got a class rank B Thunderstone. I think that's 3 rank. That's really good. That's really, really good. Alright, alright, alright. Time for floor 3. We've got enemies have movements of weakness in battle. Moments of weakness in battle. Time your attacks for when they become weak. So we're going to be getting debuffs here. So we're going to be good with our shielder because it's going to protect us from these moments of weakness. I'm assuming that the boss is going to do a defense down, and that's going to, increase the damage we take. Back in the clouds. Floor 3, same thing. Turn off the accelerated combat. We definitely want control of our guys. Just going to throw out a big attack, clear that wave. Little Ursa Bear is there. He's no threat. He's not a big deal. We're just going to go ahead and do that and throw out a bleed, make sure everything dies quickly, and we're going to lead off with a stun here just to delay the enemy attack. I don't want to get weakened and then attack. We're going to throw this out and throw a critical strike upgrade, buff our damage, throw out an AoE attack. We'll get enough energy back to put up a shield if we need to. This guy does look like he's a little bit of a beefcake, so the monsters you can already see are getting stronger. They don't die in a couple hits. They actually take a few hits to take down. And we got a black box, unfortunately, not that great. We do want a purple box, preferably the next one higher. I forget what it was. It might have been white box, silver box, something like that. I don't know. Let's open this and see what our reward is. Looks like it's a... I forgot to check what the rewards were in the beginning, so I have no idea what that is. But it's 2 red lightning bolts. Alright, time for floor 4. We're looking at Vitality Stone 3, Steel Stone 3, and another regular Vitality Stone. So that's actually really nice. Look at that, it's almost 700 HP. This guy, certain skills like Bleed, Burn, Freeze, and Poison ignore defense. Use them to take down more durable opponents. Okay, so we're going to be using our Bleed. Our Anubis is here, so we're going to be fine with that. We haven't even expended a single ticket because we've just been steamrolling these dungeons, no problem. Back in the clouds, turning off the quick attack and automatic fight mode. We're going to get hit, it's not a big deal. We might want to swap out our Pentacorn for a healer after this, just to, have more sustainability. But it looks like we're doing perfectly fine right now, so that's not too big of a deal. Not going to be too worried on that right now. That's really only a problem when you notice, one of your monsters is getting too low in combat. When something gets to about half HP, that's usually when I start switching in healers for the next rooms, because then I know they're going to be taking more than half HP. So you're always going to realize, the next room is going to always be harder than the last one, no matter what. So you're going to want to prepare for that. Little rank E shield, that's not too great, but whatever, we'll take what we can get. We're not stingy. We're just trying to get to the high floors. Alright, now we're on floor 5. Real quick, you guys might have noticed, we got a little fever bar right here. That's actually a bar that lets us use a super buff attack that's going to, not an attack, but a super buff that's going to make it so that we can cast all of our abilities with no mana cost from our leaders. So that's really nice. Keep in mind, when that fever fills up, you can put some pretty strong attacker monster as your leader and just start clearing floors, no problem. And looks like our boss enemies periodically lash out with powerful attacks. These ignore shields, so build a team of monsters with high HP. Okay, so for this one we're definitely going to switch out our Pentacorn for our spooking because he gives us an extra HP buff. We're going to keep the stunner in there, even though he gives a crit buff. It's not too big of a deal. The stun makes up for the HP lack of HP buff. Ugh, can't talk. All right, now we're fighting some dragons. Little baby dragons. Alright, we're gonna punch, punch, punch. Let me actually see something real quick. So accelerated combat just looks like it's not automatic, it's just really fast. So we're gonna go ahead and do this because we want to be a little bit faster and just start clearing. I had no idea. See, this is why I would suggest just go in and start messing around in the dungeon, see what the different buttons do, and see how it feels to play that specific dungeon you're doing. Because I had no idea that in the top left right here just accelerated combat. I thought that actually set it to manual mode and automatic mode. So now I've learned something new, and hopefully you guys did as well. That is the floor number 5 of the Sky Tower. That's episode 1 for you guys. I'm going to be making episode 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, 6, I think it'll be. Yeah, 6 to get to floor 30. So expect 5 more episodes of this, and hopefully you guys can get a decent idea of what to expect in here. I will be making a guide to show you how to do this with lesser monsters. If you're not, at the point in the game where you can get Metapanzer or get these hardcore Anubis monsters on your team, you can definitely start clearing these first floors. You can easily get to probably floor 10, floor 15, I'm expecting, at the rate the difficulty is increasing. Floor 15 shouldn't be too big of a problem. I expect 20, 25, and 30 to be a little bit more difficult. Those seem like they'd be the hard and hell mode versions of this, so just keep that in mind when you're building your team. You want to make a really good, solid attacking team and a defense team and a supportive team. You want to have everything well rounded out so that you can, clear the floors with a variety of monsters. Because for the Sky Tower, you're not going to be using the same exact team the whole way through. The only reason it's working here is because all of my monsters are very, very end tier. If you don't have these, you're going to be wanting to you're going to want to swap out monsters constantly. It's the only way you're going to be able to do it. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was a nice little, intro into the new Sky Tower, and I will see you in the next videos.